What is up, YouTube? This is LadiesMan217905, and I'm coming at you with a continuous review of the Transformers Robots in Disguise build team. Here we have the third and very kooky member of the build team. Please introducing the one, the only, the Hightower. This is Transformers Robots in Disguise Hightower, and what can I say? He is a crane. Now, Hightower was kind of like the, we could say, smartest of the build team. Everybody was kind of retarded, but he was the smartest out of them all. So, congratulations on him. But besides that point, he's still just him. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So, he has this nice deep shade of red. There's a couple discolorings, like, that kind of looks orange compared to this. I don't know. On my screen you can. And, see, right here is a different shade than that. So he's supposed to be a big solid red, but he's more of a, some parts are red, some parts are like orangey red. But I don't like that. See, right there is like a nice red, and then here's the orangey red. But, you know, what are you going to do? So, this is him in his vehicle mode, cockpit. The crane part just go like that. It goes all the way up, but this does not, like, move, so it's, like, retarded. And you can't hook anything in it. You only loop things through, because Hasbro put a thing there. I don't know why. They don't want people, like, poking themselves. Or whatever. Autobot sign right there. So, yeah. Not all too much of the playability. He still rolls very well. He has a feature that I don't think was shown on the instruction. Right here, you can flip out these little nubs. What that does is it stops his front wheels from moving, and that's what a real crane would do. It would have wheels, and then hooks would come up, and so that it wouldn't be able to move, so that it could do crane stuff properly. And I thought, well, that's great, except the cab does not rotate. The cab rotates about that much due to these parts right here and that part sticking out. So that kind of really cancels out this ability unless you have them like on a slope and you don't want them sliding down. But enough about that. So this is Hightower in vehicle mode. Now, you may notice a similarity, or two, between Hightower and the person I previously reviewed, sort of here, Heavy Load. Notice any difference? Correct. They're the same model. I don't mean to say it that way, but they are almost basically the same toy. There's just a bunch of small features that does make them very similar. I watched the series about 4 times. Never had I ever noticed that they were like almost the exact same figure until I got the toys. But the okay. So, the transformation's a little different. First, in the show, this would pop off, go in the middle of nowhere, or the side of my desk. Flip this up, we do the same transformation as Heavy Load would. We flip out his feet are different than Heavy Load's. And just like Heavy Load's, if for some ridiculous reason you have back problems, you can flip out these heels. And he now has better balance than the Rail Racers. Pull his legs up like that, rotate his arms forward like this. Well, you have to rotate his arms down, turn them to the sides, and then pop the shoulders forward like that. So there's the basic body. Just gonna back up a sec. Da 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 da. Zelda theme music. Ah, that's much better. Then we take the back part. This swoops down like this. Yoink yoink. Ha, ta-da. And then this plugs into the back like that. And then his head goes over top of the plug, and he became a midget again. There we go. So there's Hightower and Robo Mode. As you see, the head transformation was a little more different than Heavy Load's, but the rest of the transformation with almost the rest of the body was virtually the same. So, like I said, he is almost basically the same model as Heavy Load, but you just don't notice it because of the way of the transformation and how, like, the chest piece and the head piece are different. You know, you don't get to know it. But here we are with the same kind of robot mode as Heavy Load, but I do love the mold. Like I said, stubby arms are a problem in the previous review that I made of him. But, you know, that's it, and, like, stubby arms are, like, nothing. Alright, so he does have a weapon. It's stored right here in the cockpit, or driver's seat, and of course I dropped it. That was the biggest mission of life. So anyway, so here's his little gun. It's very small, I may add. And it fits in his hand very smally. So, yeah. So there's Hightower in robot mode, and I really just kind of wanted to get this guy done. You don't see a lot of good reviews, and I'm just trying to top of them all. So anyways, here's Robots in Disguise Hightower. Definitely one to add to your collection. If you don't have Heavy Load or Hightower, I think I would suggest Hightower over Heavy Load, just because not so much of a bat kibble, because his is more flat than Heavy Load's, and a little bit more playability with the gun as the little gun as compared to the giant, claw grabber thing. So yeah, so that was my Hightower review. Stay tuned to find out more on Grimlock and what happens next. This is Ladiesman217, and I've had fun reviewing this toy for you. Hope you guys subscribe, rate, comment, do all the stuff I know you love to do. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.